Hey everybody, thanks for taking the time to listen to Touche Podcast Season 2. We strive to give you authentic, funny, and relatable content. In doing so, there will be times when we will curse or discuss sensitive subject matters. Like we said in Season 1, y'all can send complaints to touchepodcast@gmail.com. It'll give us something to laugh at. Now let's get to it.
I'm touche. Oh shit.
You said it's your You're
On
one
both of
Shay.
us.
You're one Shay. We Shay times two. How y'all been doing out there?
Can you hear me clearly? I feel like you can't.
I hear you.
Okay.
Where that baby at?
Orlando.
Oh. So how you been? What's been going on these past couple of days?
I have been awesome.
Like
Just submitted.
the movie?
Everything is awesome, actually. I had some I'm all excited. I submitted my portrait that I did and with Adobe Illustrator, and that was my first time doing Adobe, and I was working down to the bone of the time of turning it in, and in my mind it still wasn't done, but I did majority of what we supposed to do, which is like the triangle, like the face, because it's the portrait, of course. But yeah, it came out pretty well, and I got an A on it, so pretty excited.
Hey, look, that's always a positive. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Take all the stress off. Now you can relax.
But can I?
No.
Because I really wanted it to turn out. I think I'm gonna continue working on it because I wanted to complete the whole picture.
You wasn't done with the whole picture?
Like I finished one side of my jacket, but I just had to do my other side. Then I wanted to redo my hair. But the feedback from my professor was great job with shadowing.
I have to choose any picture?
Yeah, I chose any picture. The crazy thing is that I chose one that had extreme lighting on it, so I had to get all of that, but I did really good.
Yeah, I thought it was hot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. What do I got going on? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Trying to study, trying to balance time between multiple things here.
Mm-hmm.
I realized it was gonna be a little difficult. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, trying to make time to study and helping my kid with her school work and life, shit like that.
I see you got a Touche podcast shirt on.
I do what I can, when I can. Not everybody likes to rep, but that's quite.
Hold on. I see you have your nails done, ma'am.
Excuse me, what?
I see you have your nails done, ma'am. So I know y'all see this. So go ahead and show off your. That's crazy. You telling everybody else to stay in the house, but you the one of them that went to get your nails done.
Here's the thing. When I usually go out the house, I usually go out the house to go get groceries and to come
nails done
and come onto your house. So one time I did not have a child, and I took advantage of that time, and I got my nails done, and I came back home. And I've been in the house since then. So yes, I have my nails done. So
you could have did your own nails.
Nah, I couldn't have did it. That's why I let them do it. I was supporting the up and coming businesses.
Were you really?
I feel like I was.
I could go too deeper into the subject, but let's not do that. We're not here for that. But yeah.
So on today's episode, we are going to talk about, random shit, just things that was on top of my head. And of course, Disha has no idea what the topics are. So we're going to get her on the fly comments and opinions.
And I must say that if you hear a squeaking toy, it's because you can't see it because I have a
it's basic. It's purple. Oh,
there we go. It's my dog's toy. He loves it, so I apologize if you can hear it.
What's the toy name?
He looked like a Ralph for real.
A Ralph? I thought his name was Carl.
He looked like a Ralph, but his name is Carl.
Oh, gotcha. So he don't have like a 2-part name, like Squeaky Pete had a 2-part name.
Nah,
Squeaky
he
Pete
murdered him.
passed away, so we had to get Knox another one.
Yeah.
So, all right. So the first random topic that I have for you guys is, let me make this bigger so I can see it. What's something you've never had before and you have interest in trying it, or you have zero interest in trying it or doing it?
Pole dancing
I'll go
and
first.
kickboxing.
What was it?
Pole dancing and kickboxing.
You have no interest in doing one or interest in doing them both?
Well, I did kickboxing, a little bit of kickboxing before, but I would
But
like
you
to do
can't
both
do that one because
more.
you did it before. It's something you've never done before.
Uh, uh, pole dancing, exercising.
And you have interest in trying that.
Mm.
So I did mine along the lines of foods.
Oh, well, I went completely.
I mean, it's like do something or eat something. So something that I've never had before that I feel like is so fucking overrated, and a lot of people in St. Louis are always talking about this shit. I have zero interest in trying this shit. The first one is Red Robin. I have zero interest in that.
I had that twice.
Never had it. Never had it. No interest in dilly dabbling in that shit. The second one is Crown Candy. I'm not here for it. Sorry.
Been past that place, but never went inside.
I'm telling you, I have walked right along the side of Crown Candy and had zero interest in going in that crowded motherfucker.
I just want to see, does it really have that old school style of the ice cream parlor?
I'm pretty sure it do. I mean, it's all the rave. But
Yeah, but I just want to see it. I don't want that ice cream.
I just have. Remember we went to that barbecue that was across the street from it? It was like that venue, and me, you, and Pooh went.
Oh yeah, the girls.
Yeah, whatever it was.
Girls Block Club, Black Girl Magic.
So yeah, it was right across the street from it. That was like the third time that I was that close to Crown Candy, and I just didn't go in. I just have no interest in doing it, and I think it's because people make a big deal out of it. So I'm just like, whatever.
I'm not here for the big deals.
I've never had homemade ice cream, but it don't sound all appetizing, no way.
I think you're just hating now because you haven't had it.
No, I mean, I'd rather just go to the store and be like, let me get I'm trying to think what's something else that I've never done before, that I might be interested in doing. I can't think of nothing. Because just when I'm interested in doing something, I just go do it.
Would you be interested in what's that called? Not I was gonna say scuba diving, not that, but what's it called?
Skydiving.
Yeah.
I am interested in it. I'm definitely terrified. Two of my Facebook friends actually went to go do it, and they loved it. I low key have always wanted to skydive, but I'm just terrified. I've never been in a plane before, so
I've been in a plane before, but I'm definitely gonna do a hard pass on skydiving.
No, yeah, I've always wanted.
Or any diving, actually.
I wanted to bungee jump before.
That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, bungee! Yep, I wanted to do that before, but I'm terrified again. Just because I like fucking rides and shit, like at Six Flags. I like those kind of rides. I know some people don't. So the adrenaline of it, I like that, but just the actually going through it, like Six Flags got that bungee thing too. I've never done it at Six Flags because I'm like, I need somebody to go with me that's not gonna be fucking around. And then the whole fact of the matter that you gotta like sign a waiver when you do it, I was like, oh, I don't want to plummet to my death, and I just signed a fucking waiver saying it's okay, I can die. Like
I can die now.
So I don't see me ever doing either one of them, skydiving or bungee jumping, but I am semi interested in it. Yeah. Anything else? Foods? Restaurant?
I've been to just about every place to eat here.
Don't look like you gained an ounce.
Exactly.
My motherfucking ass eat a French fry and it's a wrap.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I will go to Red Lobster, but
But you
really
been
don't
before. You gotta
really.
do some places you ain't never been.
What's a place I ain't never been?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You don't have that many places in St. Louis you been. I mean, you've never been to.
It's a few places in the Delmar Loop that I haven't been to, but it's because I just never been.
You know what place that I've never been, but I'm highly interested in going. And I had the chance to go one day, but I didn't want to go by myself. And the person who I was supposed to go with was a fucking dick lick, and he was bullshitting. Maggiano's in Clayton, that Italian restaurant across the street from the Galleria.
Oh,
Yep,
yep, never been there.
I want to go there so bad. They're kind of expensive too.
You ever been into the Cheshire Inn?
No, I haven't
Beautiful
been there.
place.
You
Bistro.
been in there before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What? Why you get in there?
Co-worker, manager had invited us all out and
Like a
treated
venue or
us.
something?
Hmm.
It was like a venue or something.
It was a dinner.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I've never been there before. Pass it all. Well, not now, but I used to pass it all the time. Never. It
Oh,
just looked. It looked real gloomy in there.
oh man, it's so beautiful in there. There, and then what the other one is? The one that's in Clayton off of Olive. It's a bistro too. It's a seafood stro. I don't know. It's right. It's right. Right by First Bank.
Any place in St. Louis that's selling seafood, I want to be down.
We've been before.
Me,
What
you?
is it? No, me and
June.
yeah,
It's in Clayton.
yeah. It's matter of fact not Clayton. I'm tripping. It's on Olive. No, they no, I know it's not.
We'll just pass
Creve
it.
Core. Creve Core. Sorry about that.
Creve Core.
You know where Aldi's is?
Yep.
You drive up a little bit, right across the street. It's that restaurant right there, right on the corner.
Let's start with a B. The one that y'all went to for his aunt's birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've eaten there before for lunch. I actually suggested that place. I can't think of the name of it, y'all, but I'm gonna put the name on here somewhere. But I actually suggested that as a joke when I was at work one day. It was like the doctor was buying everybody lunch, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we should get whatever the fuck the name of the place is." Just being funny, and one of the girls took it back to the doctor, and he's like, "Sure, whatever y'all want." And I was like, "I need to do that shit more often." Fuck. And I had their lobster bisque. Oh my fucking god, that was amazing. And since I've had that, I want to go for like a birthday. So I low key want to do that for my 35th birthday, and this year I'll be 35. So yeah,
You got it.
got to make that happen since I can't do none of the Cheesecake Factory, but that's okay. Anyway, moving right along. So as of today, we're recording this on Monday. Of course, it's gonna be posted Tuesday. But as of today, a lot of states are completely open. So with that being said, I know that you are a homebody. You know, I'm a homebody. And a lot of places have been open prior to today, but for the most part, everything outside of sports entertainment is open. So, what is something that you kind of miss doing outside that you haven't been doing because we've been in quarantine?
I miss going to the grocery store with my husband.
You go to the grocery store with him.
Technically, we've been doing like you go in next day. We need some.
Yeah.
I miss
that together.
Yeah, I miss like hanging out with him. I feel like I'm hiding him.
Maybe that's a good thing. Anyway,
it's crazy.
So I'm trying to think, what do I miss doing? I think I did what I miss doing. I miss like getting my nails done or whatever. So I did that yesterday.
Pass.
So I did that yesterday. And honestly, the shop that I went to was like not too far from my house, and the one of the girls in there would usually do my nails, but she's quarantining at home with the kids, so her husband did them. And he does a pretty good job. My problem is that he is so we were talking yesterday, and they only take an appointment, so you gotta make an appointment. So
Yep.
I made the appointment. Why is everybody calling me while we in the middle of recording? I made the appointment and came in yesterday at like 11:45. Got in there, it was only me and like 3 other people. So I'm sitting, put my name on the thing. I'm getting a pedicure and before set. Fuck, just text me. Text me. What the fuck? So like maybe 4 people were in there, 2 sitting in the pedicure chair, and then 2 getting their nails done. And then all of a sudden it's like a swarm of like almost 5-6 different people started coming in. I'm like, damn, this nail shop ain't that big. Like, why is it so many people in here? I didn't really get it. I was like, please, man. He was like, oh my God, there's so many people coming in here. And I said, well, why y'all book these appointments so close like that? And he was like, I had nothing to do with this. This is the owner. She kind of running the shop the way she want. And I guess because they had been off of work for 7 weeks, she's trying to make up for the income. So it was like every 15 minutes somebody was coming in after that for an appointment. I had been there for like an hour, and I was like, oh, just please hurry up and get my nails done, because it's required to wear a mask, and when you first come in you got to wash your hands and you got to sanitize. Totally fine. Before they even do your nails, they sanitize your hand. They squirt hand sanitizer, and then they got the partitions up at the nail stations. So
what you mean? The plastic?
The plastic, yeah, they got that at the nail station, so it's blocking you and other, which is fine. I don't have no problem with that. But I just had a problem that she was booking. I mean, this shop isn't that big, and we're supposed to still be in a way social distancing, but we can't do that if you keep booking people back to back. And the way the dude who was doing my nails was trying to do it, he was trying to put people who was getting pedicures, like you sit in this seat and then skip 2 seats and then put the person in the other person in the third seat, skip 2 seats, and then like they got like maybe 10 or 11 pedicure chairs in there. So he was trying to do every 2 seats, put somebody, that way nobody was close. But people kept fucking coming in, and I was like, dog. Then this one girl came there, she was pissed because she walked in and she didn't have a face mask on, but she had an appointment. So her and I guess her girlfriend walked in, and when she walked in and she saw everybody had a mask on, she was like, you gotta wear a face mask. And the owner was like, yeah, it's mandatory. It's a sign right there. And she was like, it would have been nice if you could have told me this when I made my appointment a couple of days ago. The fact that you coming out the house without a face mask is what bothers me. You're probably the reason. Yeah, you're probably the reason that this shit won't go away. Like, I do not feel comfortable leaving my house without a face mask. I got a few in my car. I got them in the house. I got hand sanitizer in the house. All I need now is like gloves. And for y'all dumb motherfuckers who out there wearing these fucking gloves and you going into 6, 7 different stores touching shit, shame on you. You're supposed to take those gloves off after every time you leave a store and put fresh ones on when you go into a new location. You don't wear the same fucking gloves from Walmart to fucking Best Buy to Aldi's and you still got the same motherfucking gloves on. It's dumb. So there's that. So I told dude, like, I would have totally made an appointment to come in like 3 weeks, but shit just gotta die down a little bit because I don't like going to the nail shop in the afternoon. I like going right when they open up in the morning because don't nobody fucking be there. But I don't want to be amongst all those nasty ass people that was in there. So he was totally fine with that. And I think his wife will be coming back, so I like the way she do my designs anyway. So yeah, that was my nail shop experience. If you guys got some weird ass nail or store experiences or whatever, let us know so we can publish that on Touche Podcast. So The last thing I have is the Diary Chronicles. And this is basically me ranting as if I didn't just already do it. But have you ever tried to be like on top of something or pay something off before it was due, but it didn't work out for you? Like you
Sound like
trying
my
to do,
life.
huh?
Sounds like my life.
So I'm trying to do my due diligence as an American citizen, take care of things and, be on top of shit before they expire. So my plates expire, my plates on my car expire at the end of July, right? So went to the DMV last week, was like, okay, I got the money, I got the time, let me go to the DMV, get my plates. Get there, I paid my personal property tax.
I didn't know they was open.
Yeah, they open now. I paid my personal property tax online back in February. I got my insurance card on my cell phone. And then what else did I need? And I got my emissions test. I got that done back in February or March. So no, it was February. Sorry, I got that done back in February. Got there, I'm like, there should be no fucking problem. I should be able to walk out of here with these motherfucking tags, with 2-year tags, slap them hoes on my car, and be done. Right? Get in there. I'm all smiles. I got my fucking face mask on. I'm hand sanitizing. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. All that. So the lady was like, okay, do you have the little card that they sent you in the mail? I was like, actually, I haven't gotten that card in like 2 years. I'm not quite sure why I don't get the card anymore, but I don't have it. She's like, no problem. We'll just look you up in the system. Okay, look me up in the system. Did you get the paperwork back in, you should have got something at the end of December that said if you wanted to keep your personalized plates, fill this out. And if you don't, you'll get some new plates. And I was like, nope, didn't get it. And she was like, yeah, because you kind of need to fill that out because the license plate changed. Like the image of it changed. So you would have had to fill that out to tell them if you wanted to keep your plate or if you wanted to change the number. I said, well, give me the form now. I fill it out. I don't care. I mean, whichever is the cheaper way. If it's cheaper to change my plate number, I'm totally okay with that. If it's, whatever. I don't have to have personalized plates. I actually don't even really want personalized plates no more after experiencing this shit. So she's like, no, there's nothing we can do because it doesn't come from us. It comes from Jefferson City. So you would have had to go and do that. Basically, when you leave here today, you will not be able to get anything. I'm like, damn. So she said, go online and you have to order your plate because you have personalized plates. So I said, could you write down a website? Wrote down a website. I said, before I leave, is there anything else that I need? She was like, oh, yeah, you're probably going to need another emissions because it's going to expire by the time you come back. Oh, and also if you decide to keep your personalized plates, which I think you might have to at this point, they won't be ready by the time your your plates expire in July.
Hold on, who do what now?
So if I decide to keep, she said it just like this. I'm like, well, I don't have a fucking choice. She said, if you decide to keep your personalized plates with the new plate image, they won't be ready by the time my plates expire in July. So I said,
that's stupid.
Why? And she was like, it takes a while. It takes a while. Well, I got like 5 fucking text messages from the same person trying to figure out why I rejected that call. So she was like, well, it takes a while for them to make them. And I said, well, can I just change my plate number then? I don't have to have personal. She was like, well, because you didn't get that here in St. Charles, then you can't change it. It's like, what the fuck does it matter? It's all in the same fucking system. It don't even fucking matter. So I'm keeping myself calm this whole time. So basically, I was just trying to just be getting this shit done and over with before my plates actually expired. So when I came home, I went on the website, tried to order my plate. It said you had to have a PIN number. So there was like a button that says, help me locate my PIN number. So I pressed the button. The PIN number is on the card that they send you in the fucking mail that I don't get. So I called the DMV back. They ain't answering the phone.
I don't think they ever do they?
Yeah, they do. You got to catch them at a weird time, but they answer the phone. So I left them a voicemail. That was last week. Never called me back. So today,
I don't think they ever do return call. I don't
They
think I
should.
do
Why the fuck do
callbacks.
you have a voicemail?
It's probably not for customers. It's like for their officials.
That's dumb. No, don't have a voicemail if you don't want people leaving messages. So I called them today because I'm like, I don't know how to locate this motherfucking PIN number, or can somebody tell me what my PIN number is over the phone, if I can order these goddamn plates? So I called 3 times, nobody answered. I called like this afternoon. I finally got somebody on the first ring. I was like, yes. So I told the lady, I'm talking fast as a motherfucker because I don't want her to be like, say the answer and then hang up thinking she answered my whole question. So I told her what happened. I told her the PIN number. She was like, yeah, it was a bunch of people who didn't get that card from Jefferson City. So you're not the only one. I'm not quite sure what's going on with Jefferson City and why they didn't send out the card thing in the mail. So I'm like, these niggas ain't even on top of their shit. So I said, well, what do I need to do to get the PIN number so I can order my plates? She said, you got to call Jefferson City. So I said, well, what could you give me the number to Jefferson City? And she's like, actually, if you go on the website, I said, no, I can't go on the website. Can you just tell me what the number is?
Especially since you gave me all this information.
I was like, just tell me what the number is. I can't go on the website. She's like, yeah, hold on. Had me on
like, hold. You're not doing anything else.
Answer the phone. What the fuck? You can't tell me a phone number? So she put me on hold for a couple seconds, probably like 10
First
seconds.
of all, I'm surprised she even like, a lot. Never mind.
She did that. And she had me on hold for like 10 to 15 seconds. And then she came back on the phone. She's like, are you ready for the Jefferson City number? And I was like, yep, waiting on you. She gave me the number, hung up immediately, called Jefferson City. Ain't nobody answering. They things say we are extremely busy and have limited staff and are not able to take your call at the moment. Please continue to hold for the next representative. It say that 3 times, and then it send you to the voicemail. And then it say the voicemail is full. And then it hangs up on you. So I guess I'm gonna have to wake up like at I go to work at 6. I guess I'll have to try to call Jefferson City like at 8 in the morning and try to figure out how the fuck to get this goddamn PIN number.
Yeah, they open up about 8.
That's bullshit. Why? This is why people hate the DMV. Like, y'all niggas act like y'all are gods. I mean, come the fuck on. I don't want to be riding around in expired tags because y'all niggas don't want to give me a motherfucking PIN number. I'm trying to do this shit just months before my plates are even expiring just to be on top of the shit. And I can't even get a goddamn phone call? I can't even get to, and then they tell you to go on their website and type your question into the instant chat thing, but it's a computer system. My question is way too specific for the computer system to fucking answer. So I have to talk to somebody. When your plates expire, I hope you don't have to go through this shit because this is bullshit.
I don't know.
This is
whatever happens.
I don't wish this bullshit on. This is mad stressful, and like I just want to do what the fuck I gotta do and move the fuck on. But the niggas at the DMV making it real goddamn hard. Shit, just fucking and pick up the phone.
I don't think they're gonna watch this, but yeah.
I hope they fucking watch this, because fuck all y'all. Now I said it.
Half of Touche podcast is that way. Not the whole.
I have never had an experience where I was able to walk into the DMV and walk out with everything I needed the first time.
That would be me, always.
Actually, no, I'm lying. When I go to the one in Clayton, I am. I've done it twice in Clayton.
I've been to the one behind the old Sears building, the one in the Sears building.
See, I went to those and it didn't work out.
I went to the one that's off of Olive, that's by Party City.
Oh, I went to that one before.
They're pretty cool.
You know what? I did walk in and walk out. All I needed to do was pay my personal property tax and get my tax. I did.
And then I went to the one that's off St. Charles Rock Road by Walmart.
Yeah, that's the one. That was the last. That's where I got my personalized place from.
And
Shout out to those people who don't have to go through these problems, who got the inside connect with the DMV and they can just walk in, walk out. It don't often happen for me, but I think it has happened like maybe 2 times. But also to the people who don't have personalized plates, kudos to y'all, because I wish somebody would have told me this before I got personalized plates, but I just wanted to be fucking different and get this shit. Or a couple people was like, why you want personalized plates? People gonna recognize you. I don't really give a fuck who recognize me, but it is a fucking hassle dealing with trying to get new plates when they're personalized. And yeah, don't do it. I don't recommend it. So there's that. Anything else?
no, I think you said it for us.
So if you guys have anything you want to discuss with us, any drinks, recipes, ideas, anything, constructive criticism, please hit us up at touchepodcast@gmail.com, or you could follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Good Pods, all that good shit. Y'all already know. For all you Apple Podcaster people or people who listen to us on Apple Podcasts, please review and give us like stars, because we definitely need that to build and to expand our podcast. So that is highly appreciated. Please and thank you. Tell your friends about us too, because I think we're funny as fuck sometimes, you know.
Sometimes
they need to get their laugh in. And if you have any horror stories, DMV or otherwise, send them to us. We would love to read them. That's it.
That's all I got.
Tisha was a little quiet on this episode. We got to get her super amp on the next one, y'all. Peace.